Welcome to my collection of true stories that will send shivers down your spine. Prepare for an exciting journey through supernatural worlds where courage battles darkness and the human spirit conquers. If you're a fan of chills and thrills, you're in for a treat. But wait, there's more. We've added interesting twists to these tales to keep you on the edge of your seat. So grab your favorite blanket, dim the lights, and prepare to be immersed in a world of spooky legends, ghostly encounters, and sinister secrets. We hope you enjoy these tales of the supernatural and the unexplainable. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with our latest stories. And if you find yourself haunted by these tales, give us a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support keeps the scary stories coming, and you may never look at the dark the same way again. Story 1. The Haunting at Blackwood Manor. In the heart of a dense, foreboding forest stood Blackwood Manor, a decaying mansion with a sinister history. Locals whispered about a malevolent presence lurking within its shadowy halls. Brave souls who dared to enter never returned. One moonless night, Sarah, a fearless paranormal investigator, arrived at Blackwood Manor with her team. As they explored the creaking, cobweb-covered rooms, they felt a bone-chilling coldness that seemed to seep into their very souls. Unearthly whispers filled the air, growing louder and more sinister with every step they took. In the heart of the mansion, they discovered an old, ornate mirror. Its reflective surface seemed to beckon them closer. As they peered into it, their faces contorted into grotesque, nightmarish visages. One by one, they were pulled into the mirror's depths, trapped in a never-ending nightmare within its cursed glass. Inside the cursed mirror, Sarah and her team struggled to escape the nightmarish realm. They wandered through a never-ending maze of twisted corridors and encountered horrifying apparitions from their pasts. Each step they took led them deeper into madness. As the days turned into an endless night, they realized the mirror was a portal to their darkest fears. Sarah desperately searched for a way out, but the malevolent presence of the mansion was determined to keep them trapped forever. They had to confront their deepest fears, to break free from the mirror's clutches and return to the real world. Sarah and her team, trapped in the cursed mirror, faced their deepest fears and the malevolent presence of the mansion. Each ghostly encounter and twisted corridor pushed them to the brink of despair. But Sarah refused to give in. In their darkest moment, they discovered a shard of the mirror that held the mansion's evil power. Sarah shattered it, unleashing a blinding burst of light. They found themselves back in the real world, free from the mirror's grasp. The curse was broken, but they knew they had to ensure no one else would fall victim to Blackwood Manor's horrors. After escaping the cursed mirror, Sarah and her team knew they had to put an end to Blackwood Manor's reign of terror. They gathered evidence of the malevolent presence and shared their harrowing experience with the world. Local authorities, initially skeptical, launched an investigation. As they combed through the eerie mansion, they uncovered a hidden room filled with dark artifacts and cursed relics. With the evidence in hand, they demolished Blackwood Manor, ensuring that its evil could no longer harm anyone. Sarah and her team found closure, knowing they had saved others from the horrors they endured. They continued their work as paranormal investigators, using their experience to help those plagued by supernatural forces. After the demolition of Blackwood Manor, the town began to heal. The malevolent presence that had plagued the mansion was finally vanquished. Sarah and her team, now renowned paranormal investigators, continued to help others facing supernatural threats. The town erected a memorial in honor of those who had fallen victim to the mansion's curse. It served as a reminder of the importance of heeding warnings about places with dark histories. Over time, the forest surrounding the former Blackwood Manor blossomed with new life, symbolizing the town's resilience and the triumph of light over darkness. The legend of Blackwood Manor faded into history, and the town found peace once more. Story 2. The Midnight Express. In a remote, desolate town, an old steam locomotive known as the Midnight Express made its way through the area every night at the stroke of midnight. Its mournful whistle echoed through the empty streets, and those who heard it knew to stay far away. One foggy night, a young couple, Mia and Jack, found themselves stranded near the tracks after their car broke down. As the clock neared midnight, they heard the distant whistle of the Midnight Express. Panic set in as they tried to push their car off the tracks, but it was too late. The train's blinding headlights bore down on them. Just as they closed their eyes, expecting the impact, they found themselves on board the train, surrounded by eerie, translucent passengers. The train hurtled through a ghostly landscape, passing through stations long forgotten. They soon realized they were trapped on the Midnight Express, a doomed journey with no end in sight. Mia and Jack, trapped on the Midnight Express, were surrounded by ghostly passengers who shared their stories. The train made strange stops at spectral stations where lost souls awaited their fate. Mia and Jack realized they were part of a cycle, reliving the train journey of doomed passengers from the past. Haunted by the train's relentless journey, they searched for a way to break the curse. They discovered an old journal belonging to a previous passenger, revealing a hidden truth about the train's origin. To escape, they had to uncover the Midnight Express's dark secret and confront the vengeful spirit that bound them to its eternal voyage. Mia and Jack, determined to break the curse of the Midnight Express, delved deeper into the train's secrets. The journal they found revealed the tragic tale of the train's creator, who had made a deal with a malevolent force. To confront the vengeful spirit that bound them, Mia and Jack needed to find the train's source of power. They discovered an ancient amulet hidden in the locomotive's engine. With the amulet in hand, they confronted the spirit, breaking the curse and freeing themselves from the eternal cycle. Mia and Jack, freed from the curse of the Midnight Express, shared their story with the world. They uncovered the journal of the train's creator and revealed the train's malevolent origins to the public. With the truth exposed, the town rallied to prevent further tragedies. They turned the once dreaded Midnight Express into a memorial, reminding everyone of the importance of avoiding deals with malevolent forces. Mia and Jack, their bond strengthened by their ordeal, became advocates for the truth and cautionary tales. They ensured that the tale of the Midnight Express served as a warning to those tempted by dark bargains. The town embraced the transformed Midnight Express as a symbol of redemption and caution. Visitors from far and wide came to see the memorial, and the story of Mia and Jack's escape served as a chilling reminder of the perils of making deals with malevolent forces. Mia and Jack married, their love stronger than ever. They dedicated their lives to advocating for safe choices and warning others against seeking supernatural thrills. Their story became a beacon of hope and a lesson in the power of love to overcome darkness. The Midnight Express, once a harbinger of doom, stood as a testament to the town's resilience and the importance of making choices that lead to a brighter future. Story 3. The Dollmaker's Curse. In a quiet town, children were warned never to enter the old, decrepit doll shop that belonged to the reclusive dollmaker. His dolls were lifelike, but carried an eerie aura that sent shivers down the spines of those who gazed upon them. One curious child, Emily, couldn't resist the allure of the shop and sneaked inside. She discovered a peculiar doll with porcelain skin and obsidian eyes. Mesmerized, she took it home. That night, the doll whispered secrets in the darkness, secrets that should have never been known. As days turned into weeks, Emily's appearance began to change, mirroring the doll's features. Her parents grew terrified as Emily's personality shifted, becoming cold and malicious. Desperate to break the curse, they returned to the doll shop, only to find the dollmaker's final creation, a doll with Emily's face. As Emily's appearance transformed to mirror the cursed doll, her parents sought answers from the dollmaker's abandoned shop. They found a hidden room filled with diaries and notes detailing the dollmaker's obsession with creating living dolls. Desperate to save their daughter, they learned that the curse could only be broken by returning the doll to its rightful place within the shop. Emily's parents embarked on a perilous journey, racing against time to break the curse and save their daughter's soul from being forever entwined with the malevolent doll. Emily's parents, armed with knowledge from the dollmaker's diaries, embarked on a dangerous journey to save their daughter. They returned the cursed doll to the hidden room within the shop, following the dollmaker's instructions. As the doll was placed in its rightful spot, a surge of dark energy filled the room. Emily's parents faced a final test, confronting the malevolent spirit that had plagued their family for generations. With love and determination, They banished the spirit and broke the curse, restoring Emily to her true self. With the curse broken and Emily restored to her true self, her parents vowed to protect their family from the doll maker's legacy. They tracked down all the cursed dolls and artifacts, sealing them away in a secure vault, ensuring they could harm no one else. Emily, though scarred by her ordeal, found solace in her family's love. She pursued her passion for art, using her creativity to heal and bring beauty into the world. The doll maker's sinister legacy was put to rest, and the town was finally free from his curse. The doll shop, once a place of dread, was transformed into a sanctuary for healing and creativity, a symbol of resilience in the face of darkness. The town was finally free from the doll maker's curse, and the community came together to support Emily and her family. Emily's art flourished, and she used her talent to create beautiful dolls that brought happiness to others. The sealed vault containing the cursed dolls served as a reminder of the family's sacrifice and the town's determination to protect its residents. The doll shop, now a place of creativity and positivity, thrived as a hub for artists and dreamers. The legacy of the doll maker was rewritten, with the town focusing on the resilience and unity that had allowed them to overcome the darkest of curses. Story 4. The Forest of Whispers. Deep within an ancient forest, a secluded village thrived, untouched by the outside world. The villagers lived in fear of the whispering trees, trees said to be inhabited by malevolent spirits. These spirits whispered secrets and prophecies to anyone who dared to listen, driving them to madness. One evening, a group of curious teenagers ventured into the forest, determined to hear the whispers for themselves. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the trees began to murmur, their voices growing louder and more unsettling. The teenagers strained to listen, their minds slowly unraveling. The teenagers who ventured into the Whispering Trees forest faced the consequences of their curiosity. Their minds, tormented by the ominous whispers, became entangled in a web of madness. The villagers, hearing their cries, knew they needed to act. The village elders, who had guarded the secrets of the forest for generations, devised a risky plan to save the teenagers. Armed with ancient rituals and protective charms, they ventured into the haunted forest to confront the malevolent spirits within the Whispering Trees. To succeed, they needed to silence the whispers and release the trapped souls, offering a glimmer of hope for those lost to madness. The village elders ventured into the haunted forest, armed with ancient rituals and protective charms. They faced the malevolent spirits within the Whispering Trees, determined to save the tormented teenagers and silence the ominous whispers. Through a powerful ceremony, they managed to free the trapped souls and calm the forest's restless spirits. The haunted forest returned to a state of peace, and the teenagers, though scarred by their ordeal, were released from the grip of madness. The village would forever guard the secrets of the Whispering Trees to prevent such a tragedy from happening again. The village, having successfully tamed the Whispering Trees and freed the tormented teenagers, implemented protective measures to prevent further tragedies. They marked the boundaries of the haunted forest and ensured that no one would wander too close. The village elders shared their ancient knowledge with the community, teaching them how to maintain the peace within the forest. The village and the forest coexisted in harmony, and the ominous whispers faded into a distant memory. With the village's newfound understanding of the Whispering Trees, they coexisted in harmony. The forest regained its natural beauty, and the village prospered as the protective stewards of this mystical place. The villagers continued to pass down the knowledge of the forest's secrets, ensuring that future generations would know how to respect and protect the Whispering Trees. The haunted whispers were silenced, replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind. The village and the forest lived in harmony, a testament to the power of knowledge, respect, and the strength of a united community. Story 5. The Abandoned Carnival. A dilapidated carnival sat at the edge of town, its once vibrant attractions now decayed and overgrown. Legend had it that the carnival's former owner, the enigmatic Madame Zephyra, had made a pact with a sinister entity for fame and fortune. One moonless night, a group of thrill-seekers decided to explore the abandoned carnival, armed with flashlights and their own bravado. As they ventured deeper into the darkness, they encountered grotesque, animated carnival attractions, clowns that seemed to come to life, and rides that moved on their own. In the heart of the carnival, they found a dusty tent adorned with eerie symbols. Inside, a spectral figure, Madame Zafira, beckoned them to play a deadly game of chance. With each roll of the dice, their fates grew more perilous, and they realized they were trapped in a nightmarish carnival, destined to become part of its sinister spectacle for all eternity. Trapped in the nightmarish carnival, the thrill-seekers faced Madame Zafira's deadly game of chance. With every roll of the dice, the stakes grew higher, and they realized the carnival was a cursed realm fueled by their fears. To escape, they needed to outwit Madame Zafira and her sinister entity. They discovered a hidden talisman that held the key to breaking the carnival's curse. With courage and cunning, they challenged Madame Zafira, risking it all to reclaim their freedom and put an end to the malevolent carnival's reign of terror once and for all. With the hidden talisman in their possession, the thrill-seekers challenged Madame Zafira. They risked everything in a high-stakes game, pitting their wits against her cunning. In a climactic showdown, they outsmarted Madame Zafira and her sinister entity. Using the talisman's power, they shattered the carnival's curse, freeing themselves and the trapped souls within. The cursed carnival faded into the night, leaving only an eerie, empty field where it once stood. The thrill-seekers knew they had broken the cycle of terror, ensuring the carnival's malevolent reign was no more. With the cursed carnival banished, the eerie field where it once stood became a symbol of rebirth and hope. The thrill-seekers, forever changed by their ordeal, turned the field into a park, a place of laughter and joy. They shared their story, warning others of the dangers of seeking thrills at the expense of their souls. The tale of the cursed carnival became a cautionary legend, passed down through generations. The thrill-seekers, now bonded by their shared experience, remained friends for life, committed to cherishing the precious moments of happiness they had fought so hard to attain. The park, built on the site of the cursed carnival, became a beloved gathering place for families, a stark contrast to the terror that once dwelled there. The thrill-seekers remained close friends, cherishing the moments of happiness they had fought so hard to find. Their cautionary tale continued to be shared, reminding others that the pursuit of thrill should never come at the cost of one's soul. The cursed carnival became a distant memory, a story told to keep others safe. The thrill-seekers, once bound by fear, were now bound by friendship and the knowledge that they had triumphed over darkness. The park served as a testament to their bravery and the power of friendship to overcome even the darkest of nightmares. And that's a wrap on our 5 scary true pizza delivery horror stories. We hope you've enjoyed these spine-tingling, real-life encounters that have left us all with a newfound respect for our pizza delivery heroes. If you've had a blast uncovering these eerie tales, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss another bone-chilling story. Your support keeps the scares coming. If these stories left you with goosebumps or craving more creepy content, please show your appreciation by giving us a thumbs up and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from our community of thrill seekers. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll take you on another unforgettable journey into the world of the unknown. Until then, keep the lights on, and remember, real life can be scarier than fiction. I see you in the next video.